Today, we are going to write the equation of a straight line when given the gradient and a point. To write the equation of a straight line, we will be using the slope-intercept form, which states that y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope or the gradient of the straight line, and m is also the coefficient of x. Let us take a look at c. C is the y-intercept, and c is also a constant. When given the gradient and a point to determine the equation of a straight line, there are a few steps that we must take into consideration. Given the gradient, we have to find c. How do we find c? We are going to substitute the gradient and the point given in the equation y is equal to mx plus c. After we have found c, we can write our equation. To write our equation, we are going to replace the variables of m and c in the equation y is equal to mx plus c with their known values. Let us look at an example. Determine the equation of the straight line which passes through the point -3, 4 and has a gradient of -2. What were we given? We were given the point -3, 4 and the gradient -2. What are we required to do? We are required to write the equation of the line when given the gradient and a point. Because we are given the gradient, we can find c. How do we find c? We are going to substitute the point and the gradient in the equation y is equal to mx plus c. In this case, the point is -3 and our gradient is -2. We know our x value is -3 and our y value is 4. Let us substitute. We now have 4 is equal to -2 times -3 plus c, which implies that 4 is equal to 6 plus c. To make c the subject, we have to subtract 6 from both sides of the equation. Therefore, c is equal to -2. Now that we know our gradient and our c, we can write the equation of our line. To write the equation of our line, we must replace the variables of m and c in the equation y is equal to mx plus c with their known values. Therefore, the equation of the straight line is y is equal to -2x minus 2. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video.